Today I'm going to explore the Topsham Quay railway line. Having visited Topsham for over 30 years, I only recently realised that a railway ran down to the quay. Intrigued by its past, I'm going to take a closer look to see what, if any, evidence remains. Topsham is one of the station stops on the fantastic Avocet Line. Connecting Exeter St David's to Exmouth, opened in 1861, the line has seen plenty of change but has evolved to survive. Topsham, as the terminus of the line Exmouth, was a significant trading port with vessels docking and unloading their goods to be conveyed to Exeter and beyond. Exmouth station and its broader railway have seen incredible change over the years. What was once a junction with 4 platforms is now a single platform terminus. Topsham station itself has seen lots of change, with the listed signal box remaining but not in operational use. The level crossing remains, but as with the signals, it's remotely controlled. Standing at Topsham station, some 600 metres from the quay, it's hard to imagine how the railway connected to the ships. The station building itself is no longer a part of the railway, being under private ownership. The goods siding has also gone, but the goods building has been repurposed as a car garage after goods traffic ceased. Topsham is the only double-line part of the Avocet Line, with the passing point allowing for increased traffic to and fro Exmouth. The railway to the quay and goods sidings are no longer present, but let's take a closer look at what is here. Looking at Ordnance Survey maps from the 1950s, we see that there was a spur that headed down through the village to the quay. I'm going to follow its route by foot to see what we can find. Today, Holman Way follows the route of the former track bed. We can see a broad cutting that, with the benefit of the map, that coupled with its gentle curvature indicates a history beyond the simple road. As we head down the hill, we can see further evidence of its past, such as the impressive footbridge that once spanned the railway. What is also notable is the gradient, at times as much as 1 in 38. Historical records indicate that goods trains were limited to 8 wagons and a specially designed brake van as they negotiated the steep descent to the quay. On wet days, this was further limited to just 4 wagons. Such was the gradient that sprags, effectively a chock, were required to be carried in case of emergency. There was an instance where 5 wagons ran away, which lightly sharpened operational practices. The line was operated as a siding rather than a spur, with only 1 train operating at a time, restricted to daylight hours only. Access to the line and crossings over the road were controlled by padlock gates, with authorisation from the station. The quay was a working waterfront during much of the 19th and 20th century, with small vessels delivering timber, coal and even guano from South America for use in Devon's agriculture. As with other points on the line, times changed and the railway had to evolve. Shipping traffic reduced and road haulage became more cost effective. So in 1957, the quay spur closed and a year later the track was lifted. With nostalgic eyes, it's a pity, as it would have been a magnificent sight to see the trains being worked here. It's easy to think of this line as a story of decline, with spurs and junctions disappearing, but these were necessary changes to meet demands and ensure survival. If you look along the line towards Exeter, the narrative is somewhat different. Rather than retreating, the line has been expanding, with new stations added in 1994, 2013 and 2015 to serve Exeter's expansion. I hope you've enjoyed joining me exploring Topsham's railway past. I'll be exploring more lost railways on the channel.